So we are still not done with this sketchbook. I'm nearly there. And by the time I post this, I'm hopefully gonna be... Right now I think I've got 6 spreads left to do, so my goal is to post this one at the beginning of September, and at that point, I'm not making any false promises. Anyway, last time we went through the sketchbook, yay, this thing, and this is sketchbook number 2. So I think all of these stickers, these ones were from Stationery Pal, I think, and these ones were all from Vinted. I think were from like an Amazon job lot initially, so I don't know the artist. They were stolen. And then I'll put the artist for this one on the screen if I can find it. This one is from July 2022. There's a hair on there till December, so a lot quicker than this one. What is that, like 5 months? I wanted to show the first page, so this has just got like my details on it, but I thought it was really cute. I did like the Death Note thing, I did Sketchbook 2, I put all my details there, and then like I did like the little thank you and the blood splatter. Like I'd written my own name in the Death Note, so I was dead. Wow, that's really creative. Cool, Oliver, don't do it again. There's gonna be a lot of these guys. These are Scrawlbox stickers, so when you see one of these, it just means that the art piece that I created on that page was made using Scrawlbox supplies, which were sent to me each month. I paid for them, not sponsored. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. I still have like loads of Scrawlboxes that I never did anything with the supplies before I cancelled my account. So I need to catch up with those because it'll be really fun. So we have pandas, first of all, with these supplies. I don't really like them that much, but I quite like how that came out. And then Elle in like a panda onesie. I should also say like this sketchbook was a Moleskine as well. So this is like my favorite sketchbook. It's a Moleskine art sketchbook. This one I thought was the same kind of thing in a square shape, but it's not. This one is more of like a sketch pad, so the paper's really thin and really not very good. So I think a big part of the reason why I got this one finished so quickly is just pure hatred for the paper. So yeah, a lot of the supplies, like this was using water-based markers and everything just looks really weird. So there's like, I don't know how to explain it, but everything's got a very weird texture because the paper just sucked. But anyway, here's Elle in like a panda onesie. And then for my last sketchbook, I forgot to say it in that one, but it was like entirely fan art. I didn't let myself do anything with like my own characters or just like random studies and stuff. And so I wanted a bit more freedom with this one to just have fun with it. So this is my OC Afia. I love her, but this was like really early on in Afia's creation, I think, or not so much her creation. She always existed alongside Silas. I think I made Silas in 2020, but I delayed giving her a design for a really long time, so I was really unsure what she should look like. But I don't think this was too long after I gave her like a final design. I do think it was 2022 when I did that. This outfit is, she would never wear this. This is just not accurate at all. This is still pretty accurate to what she would wear. So is this. Lots of browns, whites, very comfy clothing. This was using Promarkers. This is like a gouache painting. It's pretty crap, but you know. And then, oh, this is very self-indulgent. So this is my Posca. I've had a couple of these, but this is, I haven't really updated since this one. This one's still cool, this one can stay. This was my friend's Posca. Their name's Bug. I love Bug. I really love Joltic, so I drew them with some Joltics. Then what do they call it? Yumi shipping? I only discovered that term like a month ago. But This is Bug and Guzma. They kiss, they are dating, I don't give a fuck. I love Guzma so much. And this is like the cute little no pickles thing, but like it's kind of reversed because I have pretty bad anxiety. Bug would have even worse anxiety, so the whole he has for no pickles, but they're the ones shitting themselves at having to speak to the waiter. Yeah, I don't know, I really like the little dynamic I made up for them in my head. I think it's cute. Another scroller box. I had a couple backlogged at this time, so I just did another one. Some strawberry painting. I love strawberries. My entire kitchen is strawberry themed. I have a problem. And then there's some strawberries. Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's. I love Five Nights at Freddy's so much. These were done with Poscas. I really, really like this one still. I think this looks really fun. I'd like to recreate it. Yeah. I don't really like this one, but I had this idea in my head for like a week and I tried to do it digitally. I didn't like it, so then I did it with Posca pens. I was like, I still don't like it, but it'll do. This is like a tooth gap, but you can't really see it and it doesn't really make much sense. I think I stole that from Bluey Capsules. And then Elizabeth and Circus Baby, my favourites. I think this was Gouache. And Poe, my OC Poe. I actually drew him like really recently. I love this little guy. Alcohol markers, colour pencils. I really like how this came out, and I like the little, it got the lyrics and the fun little quote. I think it's cute. I don't know who did this sticker, I'm sorry. More Death Note, Shocker. I want to say they're alcohol inks, but I don't think that's right. But it's ink of some description. And then Misa and some cute little outfits. Very cute. I love them. I love a little face. More OC stuff. This is so messy. This is Ghost and Pals lyrics. Little eye doodles. Silas, Afia, Silas, Afia. I never talk about their dynamic, and I've never really posted anything that explains their dynamic, but it's so special to me. Toxic Yuri for real. Some studies. I like this one. I don't really care for these two. Heart, cherries, nosebleed, and lips. I don't know. Mads Mikkelsen as Hannibal, because I love Hannibal. I love the books, I love the films, I love the TV show, I love it. Some bad sketches of steaks. Another scroller box. This was oil pastels. I don't like oil pastels. I don't like pastels of any form, especially not oil ones. This took me ages and I hated every moment of it. So, you know, that exists. And then Dimitri. I think this is like the only Dimitri in the book, and it's really bad and I really don't like it, so just ignore him. My persona, my friend Fern made me a persona and I really love them. I think they're really cute. I don't like how these came out, but I love this one. I think he's so cute. And then I made like this whole little universe for my Animal Crossing New Horizons save. So this is like my character. They're like a demon cannibal vampire thing that lives in like a little castle. It's got information that I haven't read it since I made it pretty much, so don't come at me if it's really cringe, because it will be. Then there's Vincent, the doctor. Human experiments, I think, was his thing. I just went with like a lot of cliche horror tropes and just stuck them in my village and just never finished designing it. It was really cool. And then Lilith, who lives in the church. She's like a little gardener. She grows like poisons, plants and stuff. I just like her. Some figure studies. I'm not going to censor the boobs, so this gets taken down in 5 minutes. It gets taken down in 5 minutes, but that's how it is. And Hatsune Miku. This was like a crazy day. I did this page, this page, this page, and this page. Yeah, all 4 pages in like one day. I was really feeling it. But yeah, Hatsune Miku, Gengar, and like the Gengar line. Haunter's my favorite Pokemon of all time. More Five Nights at Freddy's. Bonnie, Withered Bonnie, William Afton, and there's Grunkly. I miss him. We have Ryuk. I don't like this official art. It's like one of my least favorite official arts. I don't like him looking handsome, so I don't know why I redrew it, but you know, I think it came out really nice. I just don't know why I did it. And then light, I like these. I think his face in this is really nice. It's very simple, but I think it's cute. Yeah, I like Light Yagami a lot. More Five Nights at Freddy's. We have Glamrock Freddy. I love Glamrock Freddy. That's my dad for real. Bluey Capsules. I really liked it at the time. I still want it a little bit, but you know how it is. I really liked him. So this was like, what if William Afton was not like a robotics nerd, but actually just a furry. So this is his fursuit. Like this would be Springtrap, so it's his fursuit, but like what's the word I want? Distressed? Damaged? I don't know. So you can see like a skeleton poking through it. I don't know. I guess these were supposed to be wires, but that doesn't make much sense. I don't know what I was thinking. And then this one comic, I don't know what the original one is or who made it, so I'm sorry, but I love the You're Cringe comic. I did that with William Afton and Crying Child, and it's Crying Child's origin story. It's really stupid. Had a lot of fun with this though. You can pull his guts out, so that's cool. It's Michael Afton in the scooping room. It's just the location for Eggs Benedict, I guess. That's really fun. That was fun to make. I like doing interactive things in my sketchbooks. That was really fun. Silly little thing of like Misa Monu's desk or something, I guess, and like all these little Polaroids out. I think it's cute. I like his face. I don't know how I can I like put him to the camera? Yeah, look at him. Love him. Back in frame. Yeah, I think this one's really cute as well. It's me and Ram, but because she's a Shinigami, she just doesn't show up on camera, so I thought that was really fun. Yeah. Cool. I love this. This is a redraw of the first painting that I made in my first sketchbook. So what's this, like just under 2 years progress. This was my first time ever using gouache. This was, I don't know how many times, but you know, 2 years later. I'm really happy with the improvement. I still really like this. I can see a couple areas that I could improve on now, and you know, things that I might change, but all in all I really like this still, and I don't use gouache very often, so I'm not really like steadily improving in it. I think it's really nice, and I really like seeing the progress, and nice. And then I did a couple other Ghibli redraws. This, Cats Returns is my favourite movie of all time, and this fucking toast with a bit of lettuce and an egg, this haunts my dreams. This scene of them eating that, it was the most delicious looking food I've ever seen in my life. And the thing is, I've never been a big fan of egg. I'm vegan. Lettuce, sure. Toast, sure. Don't like tomatoes. I do now, but I didn't at the time. But this just polluted my brain. This is like a Pinterest challenge where I just like looked at the first thing on my Pinterest feed, kept refreshing and then drawing it. I think I took some liberties in like ignoring things that just did not look fun to draw, but I didn't cheat too bad, so I'm letting myself have it. So we got, I don't know, cool little person, ice cream sundae, ghost hunter store, some eyes. I was saving a lot of photos of eyes at the time, so these were all like separate photos. Some new rocks, I think, maybe. Skull, cute little kitty cat. It's such a cute cat. I can't remember what skeleton. I can't remember what they're called. Butterfly / moth hand, and someone in like a cute little, I don't know, is that like a gestury thing? It's cute. It's right. Little painting I did, Gengar's birthday party. There's no significance to the day. It's just what I felt like drawing on the day. I think it's really cute. I think I only used 2 watercolor paints, and then we got more Michael Afton / Mike Schmidt / Eggs Benedict. I don't know, I think it's funny, I think it's cute. Yeah, I really like Michael Afton. Ooh. I don't like this though. This is the halfway page. It's just a really shit Posca drawing of the original crew. Yeah. More Five Nights at Freddy's. We've got Crying Child / Evan Afton. I like this one. He's a little poor little guy. And then this was the really stupid little flippy thing. So you got Spring Bonnie, and then oh no, it's a bastard. More Spring Bonnie, more William Afton. This was just like a little outfit of the day. So this is what I was wearing. Monster, Red Bean, Mochi. I got a lot of compliments that day on my little outfit. My bus ticket, I had Greg's Pizza, played Monopoly, I had a really nice day. And then this is like the only good piece of art in this entire sketchbook. So Brains on Toast, I think that's really cute and funny. And it's my OC Silas, and you're eating a brain on some toast. I don't know. I like doing paintings like this that are like really cluttered, and just like hiding fun little things in the background. I just really like how that one came out. I think it's cool. And then this was just some drawings of my friends. I love Toby, he's my best friend. Yeah, I think this came out quite nice. And then the Riddler. I really like Paul Dano's Riddler. I like him a lot. But you know what I like more than I like Paul Dano's Riddler? Feminizing him. So I just did like 2 femme Riddlers. This was on a little post-it note. I think it's really cool. Little alcohol marker. This is by Holly Scribbles, and then cute little. Oh, how cutie patootie. More Silas. See the little poses. See the little outfits. There's their bat. This drawings, t-shirts by Luke International. This was just like, I was really struggling to draw their face. I couldn't remember what they looked like. So this was just like a thumbnail, and I didn't know what to put there, so I just stuck it in. Oh, Inktober. So Inktober 2022, I did it, but I did it late. So it kind of counts, kind of doesn't. Was quite busy this month, so I kind of fell behind a lot. But I still finished all of the pieces, so I'm letting myself have that. This was my list. I compiled it from like other lists and different words I liked. Here's my supplies, but I pretty much exclusively used the Fineliners. So like Quick Run, we have Silas for Nosebleed, Poe for Ghost, Beyond Birthday for Burning, Stitches for Stitches. This is a scrawler box. I really had fun with these supplies. Favorite Castile Pit Artist pens, they're really fun. I really like how this one came out. That's me at the time, and then you got Silas with Phobia, Meat for Meat, me as a vampire for Vampire. There's a little drawing of Ellen there. Then you got Beyond Birthday again for Obsession. I really like this one. We're gonna do a little close-up. I've got like someone eating an eyeball for Devour. I really like that. Some fungi for fungi. Nia for Mask. My OCK for Witch. Someone's gut spilling for Intestines. Watching Silas for Reflection. Me as an anxious little guy for Hide. Pumpkaboo for Pumpkin. Got a little Misa intermission in like a little Halloween costume. Silas for Footage. Belladonna, I think, for Poison. Silas for Teeth. Akira Fudo for Demon. More anatomy studies. I think these ones are really nice, actually. I don't know how long I spent on them. Probably quite a bit, but I think they look really cool. Some knives, a raven, Riddler, Edward Nigma. Me as a clown using this person's pig crew. We have Kuromi with, it was another squirrel box. Gabriel from the Mandela catalogue. I really like the Mandela catalogue. Light Yakami for Bloody. Security's Puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's. Nightmare Fredbear? Is that Nightmare Fredbear? I think so. Ribcage for Skeleton, and then Silas and Afia for Trick or Treat. Yay, I did it! Woohoo! And then we have V from V for Vendetta, because it was fireworks night, or bonfire night, whatever. Another Pinterest challenge. I think this one came out really beautiful. I like the little Mimikyu. More Silas. very like collagey, scrapbooky page, but I had fun with it. This is like what their face looks like in camera, on camera. Little outfit of the day. I really like this outfit. I should wear it again, but I just felt like a cute little emo grandma. Another drawing of the same outfit, same day. Got El Laureate, some cake, some skulls, more Femme Riddler, regular Riddler, Animal Crossing, Wolfgang's my favourite villager. I hate it. And these are my favourite NPCs. We've got me and my best friend Toby as Animal Crossing villagers. Yay. Misa Mane, and this was like an outfit I was wearing on the day, and I just thought it'd be fun to put Misa in it. More Misa Mane. Some little Posca. This got so messed up. The Fineliners I used on this one were not waterproof, so the Mod Podge just smeared everything. And then I don't know if that one of them wasn't dry or if it's just happened over time, just because, but like all the blue from this one's gone onto all of these. I did like these originally, never liked this, but both are messed up now, so whatever. And then I just wanted to be done with the sketchbook, so more anatomy studies, which I really need to do more of actually. But yeah, that's my little sketchbook. That's that finished. So yeah, 5 months. It's alright. It's alright. I think I had a lot of fun with the sketchbook. I did quite a few little interactive things and did a lot of OC stuff. I felt like I had a lot more freedom than I did with this sketchbook, but I really hated the paper. And I made a big mistake really, because I hated working in the sketchbook, but I thought, oh, but I do think I would like a square sketchbook. So then I bought this one, and I mean, you see that size difference. It's excessive. And this is just taking me 10 years, and there's so many pages. At the time of recording, I'm not gonna post this now, but I'm like, yes, 5 spreads left, so 6 spreads away from finishing. And I really hope by the time I post this, I really should be done. By the time I'm posting this, I should be done with this one, and then I can start another sketchbook. The next sketchbook I've got is, I tried to order this one again, but I bought the wrong size, so, but it's gonna be such a crazy jump going from like this size sketchbook to this one. I'm hoping this one won't take me long at all, because then I can order another one of these ones, or I do have like some really nice empty sketchbooks, but I think I just need something easy and quick right now, so this should be that. Please. Anyway, thank you for watching. One day I will start Sketchbook 4 and be able to draw Sketchbook 3 after working in it for, what, 3 years? 3 fucking years. Nearly. It'll be 3 years in December. Sickening. Well, have a lovely rest of your day. Sorry for yapping so much. Thank you, bye!